Hi guys, so on today's video we are going to start by washing our chicken. Yes, I wash my chicken with vinegar and some lemon juice. So I usually don't keep lemons in the house, but I have lemon juice that I purchase, and so that's what I'm using right there. So I choose to wash my chicken because I don't like that taste that comes with the chicken if you don't wash it with vinegar and lemons. And maybe it's just me or it's in my head, I don't know. I don't know, it's just I don't like it, so I choose to wash my chicken. So this is a lot of chicken, and I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to use half of it today, and then the other half I'm going to use in another recipe. So I'm just making sure that I thoroughly clean the chicken, and then I'm going to rinse it off. It's important to note that if you choose to wash your chicken in this way, you have to properly rinse it off and make sure that you've rinsed off everything that you put in it. You might not necessarily clean the chicken the way I am. Maybe you use something else, but if you choose to do it this way, please just rinse it off and make sure that it's nice and clean, that everything you put in it is rinsed off. So I want to take this opportunity to also say thank you to those guys who have subscribed. I am very, very, very grateful. I do not take it for granted that you guys, took your time to subscribe to my channel, put a comment, give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate that, and I'm very, very, very grateful that you've decided to take this journey with me. And we're gonna have a lot of fun in this channel. Gonna have a lot of fun in the kitchen. So right here I'm just rinsing it off, making sure that I get all the vinegar out and the lemon juice as well. Yeah, that's just it. So I'm just gonna let you enjoy this part. So here guys, I'm just washing my sink. This is something that I usually do immediately after handling meat inside my sink or around it. Yeah, it's like I have to do this before I start cooking. It's just a habit. It's important to mention that after you've handled meat, you want to make sure you clean your surfaces, disinfect the surface, wash your hands. You don't want any cross contamination. It can be very dangerous for you. Maybe I do have a little bit of OCD with this, maybe just a smidge, but yeah, it's something that I oftenly do, and I felt like it's important for me to mention, because you're going to see me doing this a lot in this channel. If I do handle meat and I'm washing it. Yeah, so I thought let me just mention before somebody comes for me. So yeah, it's important to wash your sink and disinfect it. Cross contamination is not something that is pleasant. Yeah, so guys, disinfect and clean your sinks. Right. So guys, on today's video you're going to need the following ingredients. I said let me lay them out so that you can grab them ahead of time. I also put the ingredients in the description part, so you can always head there to go and check it out. So we have, this is honey, that's 3 tablespoons of honey. This is 2 cloves, garlic cloves, and a small piece of ginger. This is 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. This is a tablespoon of oil. These are 4 tablespoons of butter. And this is paprika, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of pink salt. If you're using regular salt, you might want to take maybe a teaspoon, because the soy sauce does have salt. And this is 1 tablespoon of garam masala. So also in this recipe, if you'd like, you can add brown sugar, 1 tablespoon or 2, or any kind of sugar that you have. I choose not to put the sugar because I have honey and trying to be a little bit healthy. All right, the next ingredient you're going to need is 1 egg, and this is a teaspoon of baking powder and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and this is a 1/4 cup of baking flour. Yeah, it doesn't have to be baking, just any kind of flour. Unaona kama ile unga unatengenezanga chapo. Yeah, that one, that's what I mean. So the cornstarch that I used, I just used the regular brand for Walmart, which is that one. So yeah, so now let's get to mixing. So guys, now we're going to start cooking the chicken, and I usually like to cook my chicken at a 325 degrees Fahrenheit. So And you will see me doing this throughout the time that I'm cooking, because I like the temperature to remain at 325 Fahrenheit, to just make sure that the chicken is cooking at the temperature that it's supposed to. And I also check the temperature inside the chicken to make sure that it is fully cooked, and for me that's 200 Fahrenheit. So yeah, you'll be seeing me doing this throughout the time that I'm cooking. So for this chicken, because we put a coat of flour onto it, we're not going to keep turning it, so you're just going to cook on one side. For me it took about 15 minutes each side, so a total of 30. So you're going to cook on one side and let it get that nice brown coating and cook, and then turn it. And when it's fully cooked, then you can take it out. Yeah, I'm not going to keep turning because you're going to break the coat that you just put with the flour. So just turn them once. Okay. So guys, as we come close to the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Thank you, asante sana, Mungu awabariki sana 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 sana. Yani ile excess mpaka na watu wenyu wabarikiwe wote. And I also like to give a special shout out to my besties Barbara and Irene. You guys are awesome. You are awesome. You're godsend. Yani kile, yani what you've done for me. Hey, you guys are just awesome. Asanteni sana 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 sana. And to anybody who is not subscribed yet, please kindly consider subscription. Hit the notification bell so that you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Give me a thumbs up so that this video can be recommended to other people as well. You can also go to the comment section and say something, you know, niambie tu vile una feel. So here I took shamelessly a bite and I just wanted to show you guys that it's fully cooked to the bone. Okay, so here I'm going to start with my oil. I'm making the sauce, and I put oil first, then I'll go in with the butter, because butter cooks very quickly and it burns if there's no oil. So to avoid that, you can start with the cooking oil first. That's just 1 tablespoon. That was an ingredients that I used. And so you also want to make sure that your garlic and ginger cooks. So just cook it until when you can smell it, and it can turn a little bit brown, because if the garlic is not cooked, it's going to give you chicken a bitter taste, because we're just pouring it on top of the cooked chicken already. We're not cooking it any further. But also a good indicator that this is done, you see the way the butter is bubbly? Yeah, that's a good indication right there. So you can go ahead with your soy sauce and then with your honey. I said you can also put a tablespoon of brown sugar for those guys who like their chicken really sweet. I didn't, because I didn't need to have the honey, and that's the 3 tablespoons of honey. So this process doesn't take that long, about 3 to 5 minutes. It's really quick. I also went in with some sesame seeds. Now this part is really optional, you don't have to. I just put it there for aesthetics. You can also supplement with some sunflower seeds. That's the sesame seeds I'm talking about. You can also put some sunflower seeds for aesthetic. You know, it just looks good, and sunflower seeds are good, they're healthy. Yeah, so after this is done, we're just pouring it over our chicken, and I decided to pour it into the chicken because I plan to toss my chicken and not necessarily just stir it up, because I'm trying to maintain the coat that we put with our flour, and stirring it sometimes can break the coat. So I just give it a little bit of a stir and then toss it. So guys, I want to say again, asanteni sana 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 sana. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Wambe kuna mdema napika pale kwa YouTube ni mnoma. Ebu subscribe uone. It's a holiday time, you know, you're looking for cooking ideas, and this one, you try it. Utakamu ni show. You try it. It's very good. It's a party favorite, and it's quick and easy, and it tastes good. So that's all I had for today. I wish you happy holidays, and I'll see you on the next one.